Okay, my bad, y'all. So, like I was saying, I went live today on Instagram and I went live on YouTube this morning. And I was telling y'all about the breeding process and the future plans of our litter. So let me just jump right back into where I left off at. Um, Basically, our dog, Fat Boy and Mamas, they've been breeding every day this week. Every day for like the last 2 weeks. They get stuck probably 3 times a day. No cap. They get stuck like 3 times a day. Um, hey, how y'all doing? Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in this morning. But they've been getting stuck about 3 times a day. Now, the puppies will be here in 3 months if I don't let them continue to mate and breed. Now, I do my breeding process a little bit different. Um, I let them breed until the female decides to stop because females don't do this for the pleasure. They're doing this for the breeding. So when she knows that she's pregnant, she's not gonna let him continue to do all the stuff that he's doing to breed. So as long as she's letting him, then I'm gonna just keep letting him. But whenever they're finished, I will know because this will be their fourth litter, or this will be his fourth litter. 3 months, cool in Dallas. Yeah, for sure, bro. And like I was saying, like every breeding process that I've ever had, I've always had 10 piece. You know what I'm saying? When we have puppies, we have a 10 piece. Every time we have puppies, it's been 10 puppies or more. Um, so it just goes back to the breeding process. Now, we don't know which dogs we're going to be able to keep, if we're even going to keep any, because they're still from Fat Boy. I already have a few on my yard from Fat Boy, so I'm not going to be needing any more of Fat Boy's blood from this mom. Does that make sense? And let me break it down a little bit. Fat Boy and Mamas had Juice. Now Rhino is from a different mom, but still Fat Boy's blood. Cause remind you guys, I'm making my own blood here. I'm doing something totally different than what a lot of other people do. I'm making my own bloodline. So 5 years from now, when you come to me, you're gonna be getting my special bloodline. So Juice is from Fat Boy and Mamas. My red nose, red pit, American Bully, whatever y'all want to call it. I call them pit bulls or American Bully. I use the word pit bull in my titles because a lot of people don't know what American Bully is. American Bully is basically like a pit bull, just super buff, not skinny, it's like a pit bull on steroids, you know? They're not as aggressive. They're actually pretty chill. And people don't really know the difference between the two. All they know is, hey, that looks like a pit, super strong, big pit. You know what I mean? And that's how they go by them. They'll Google pit bulls or they'll YouTube pit bulls. Now I know that we sell American Bullies, but you might see me put pit bull in my hashtags because a lot of people don't know the difference between an American Bully and a pit bull. So when you hear me say pit bull, bully, it doesn't matter because we know that I sell American Bullies. I have paperwork for my bullies. I'm just saying pit bull so that everyone gets a nice picture of what we are selling. You know what I mean? Some people can't even afford the American Bully dogs. You know what I mean? A lot of people want pit bulls, $600 dog, da. So we sell American Bullies. I have a red nose, red American Bully in the back. I bred her with my blue American Bully. Red and blue color makes purple, which makes lavender, which entitles to Spain as lilac. So I have Juice in the back. He's a lilac American Bully. He's 3 months old. He came from Mama's. My red nosed bully. That sounds interesting. Oh, like a pit bull on steroids, but chill, demeanor. Okay, I got it. My girls and I stay sharing y'all post on Twitter. Hey, shout out to you because I don't even have a Twitter, fam. I don't have a Twitter, so I wouldn't even know what goes on Twitter. You see what I'm saying? But just to make it a short for you guys, pit bulls cannot be into like luxury apartment complexes, luxury homes, luxury neighborhoods. If you have a homeowners association where you pay annually for the safety of your neighborhood, they don't want pit bulls in their neighborhood. If you live in downtown Dallas, like in the condos, the downtown where the money is, they don't want a pit bull down there. They want a Frenchie, they want a small dog, or you can go around that and get you an American bully. Reason why I say this is because if you stay in an apartment complex, 9 times out of 10 they don't accept pit bulls into your apartments. So how do you go around that? You go get you a dog that's called an American. You right, bro? Yeah. Hey, shout out to Steven. You know what I'm saying? I'm only saying what I know. I only know what I know. I don't know what I don't know. I'm just telling you what I do know. You want to go around that? You want to get you a nice dog that looks like a pit bull, but they don't accept them in your city, your vicinity of where you live? Go out, find you an American bully with the correct paperwork. It can be a micro, small, little Frenchie. It could be an extreme. It could be a pocket. It could be a standard. But if you come get an XL from me, this is going to be one of they're not going to let you get one of these. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be 150 pounds. They're going to be huge. You know what I'm saying? 22 inches, 19 to 22 inches from the chest to the head. Like, it's going to be too big. But you can still get you in a micro bully, get you in a standard, something along those lines to be able to walk downtown, to take it to your luxury condo or apartment or loft, whatever the case may be. Oh wow, in Oak Cliff, in the home by Kimball. Hi. Okay, see, if you in a house, then it's all good. But I'm speaking for the people that don't live in houses. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people want a dog, but they can't have it in their apartment or their condo, their loft, wherever they are. So that's why they go out and they get them American bullies, because pit bulls are not allowed. Like, they just aren't. People give them a bad rep for fighting, da da da. They're mean, vicious. People give them a bad rep. So they don't people frown upon a pit bull, especially when you have a nice one with the ears cropped. You know what I'm saying? It's big. You feed it well. You walk it, so it has its muscles showing. You know what I mean? You take care of your dog. The more you take care of a dog, a pit bull, the meaner and buffier it can be the sweetest dog, lick you to death, but it's gonna scare people every time you walk it. That draws attention away from the business of wherever your home is. So people that don't have a house, that live in apartments and stuff, like that's how I got started with this. I used to live in an apartment. I had American bullies, which American bullies are legal, can come into my apartment. Pit bulls are not allowed on the premises. But I had Fat Boy, and he's huge. He looks like he's on steroids. You know what I mean? I've had people stop me and ask me, do I give my dog steroids? We don't build them. We breed them. We breed them this way. We don't build them this way. We don't give no extra pills, no extra what's that shit called? Joints, all that.
Like vitamins.
Vitamins. We don't do all of that. We're not giving nothing. We're not giving no dime, no supplements. We don't give no dime. We don't give no liquid gold. We give dog food and water. Dog food and water. Let me say this again. We give dog food and water. We don't give no liquid gold, no dime. We don't give no bone and joint supplements. We don't give any of those. Our dogs, we breed them this way. We go out, we find a female with perfect, fantastic traits. We put the traits of Fat Boy, our main stud, in the backyard with that female, and we breed the type of dog that we want. We're not going and building. My pit bull like a big kid, as most are. Pit bulls are loving. They just want some attention and love. And that's another thing. When you have a pit bull, it's easy for people to, because they're friendly. Pit bulls are really friendly, bro. Like, they're friendly. It's no other way that you can put this. Pit bulls are friendly. They just want some love. But you can train your pit bull to not be friendly towards another dog. But human-wise, pit bulls are friendly. That's why you hear about so many people coming to steal pit bulls. Now, American Bully, they're great to be trained. You can train American Bully because of the different type of breeds that they put inside of an American Bully to make it a guard dog, because they're great guard dogs. An American Bully comes from, in my beliefs, I believe they come from Mastiff, Cane Corso, um, different type of bigger guard dogs. So they already have that guard dog gene in it. Pit bulls are called game dogs, working dogs. You know what I mean? So the spring pole, jumping and hanging off the tire, running up the trees, running up the side of the house. That's working dog things. You know what I mean? Like you tie your pit bull up to a tractor or something, and let it pull that. Yeah, American Bully ain't gonna do that. American Bully already knows that it's 17 times bigger than this little ass pit bull that's doing all these things for you. American Bully, you might try to throw it and let it fetch it, and it knows that it's big. You throw it, it's bringing it back. But it might say, hey, fuck that. You go get that frisbee and let's go home. He's gonna lay down and look at you, because they're just chill. That's the demeanor that they have. They're not hyper active like a terrier. Remind you, pit bull is called an American Pit Bull Terrier. So that dog from next Friday, y'all know Chico, little Chico, the white one from Target. He's so fast and active, he jumps out of, that's a terrier. Same dog that put into your American Pit Bull. It's called a Bull Terrier. So you have the American Pit Bull Terrier, then you have the Bull Terrier. You have Rat Terriers. There's so many different type of terriers. You have so many terriers, bro. Like, there's so many terriers that it's unbelievable. But they're very, very intelligent. And that's why the pit bull is so smart, because it's a terrier. You see what I'm saying? Now, when you start getting into different type of American bullies, you start to see that some of these bullies don't have the terrier trait, so they're just really chill, bro. They're just calm. They just relax. They're not hyper. They don't bounce all around your house, couch to couch, fuck your blinds up and shit when they hear stuff. They don't pull you and just choke themselves on the leash and just, you know what I mean, just do hyperactive things like a pit bull terrier would, because they're more mastiff. They're more Cane Corso. They're more Italian Mastiff, Bull Mastiff, whatever the case you want to, in my belief. These aren't facts. This is just in my belief. You know what I mean? In my opinion, that's why they're more chill. That's why you can have an American Bully in your apartment, or in your condo, your loft, walking downtown without them being so hyper and active. You see what I'm saying? And that's the difference between the two. And that's why people want an American Bully. I've had pit bulls that were so hyper and active. I had this one terrier, bro. I used to be able to throw the ball 100 times. He would go get the ball every time. But around like 50 times, he would stop bringing it back to me. So I throw that shit as far as I can. He'll run as fast as he can to go get it. Once he gets it, he'll just hold it in his mouth instead of bringing it back to me, because he knows if he brings it back to me, I'll launch it. He's that smart to know, damn, I don't want to keep playing. I don't want to run and get tired doing this no more. Let's go. He's that smart to know, hey, I'm not going to bring you this ball back, but I'm going to get it, because if I don't, you're probably just going to leave. You're not going to walk all the way over there and go get this ball, because I'm not. Now, Fat Boy, he's nothing like that. He's the total opposite. I will throw the ball, he'll just look at me. If he don't want to play no more, he's not playing no more. Like, he's big enough to know and understand, like, and that's where talking and communication comes in, and you have to be able to talk to these dogs. These dogs are bigger than us. They're stronger than us. They're super intelligent, bro. Like, they're super intelligent. If Fat Boy wants to get something and I'm walking him, it's nothing for him to pull me. You literally yank me. And that's another thing. That's why I walk them one at a time now. I had Fat Boy and Mamas before. I was walking them, and a rabbit came. It was nighttime. A rabbit came out of nowhere, and they just both pulled me and drugged me. I had to let them go. You know what I mean? And then I got up, got myself corrected, and then I yelled at them and got them to stop chasing the rabbit once they heard my voice. And then they realized, damn, I fucked up. You know what I mean? So it's just like you have to use your voice for these bigger type of dogs. When I walk Fat Boy, let's say I'm walking Fat Boy and it's like two vicious Chihuahua. Y'all know the smaller dogs are the meanest dogs. He doesn't really care. You know what I mean? If it's a small little tongue, he doesn't really care. But if you have a dog the same size of him or close to him, he's gonna care. He's not really a barker, and that's the thing with him. He's not a barker. He's more of just a biter. So your dog's going crazy, barking. He's doing all that. It's embarrassing. Your dog's pulling you. You're trying to get him to calm down, da 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 da, and then you think it's cool, but then you're looking around and people are afraid of your dog. They don't like that. When you take him to dog parks, you take him to dog shows. People don't like that shit. So Fat Boy, he doesn't bark. He's not a dog it'll get distracted by other dogs. You can have a dog. He might not get distracted by it. He might just get distracted by the person. Now, I train him to protect me from the threat. Just because your dog's barking doesn't mean that it's the threat. He understands what your dog is saying. They're dogs. They communicate often. They communicate very well. If there's not a threat, he knows there's not a threat. I don't feel like there's a threat. If there's a threat, he'll put his body on my leg and push me back. So if he's not doing any of that, I know there's not a threat. Like, he will literally push me back. So I'll be getting pushed. Remind you, he's 100 plus pounds. Easy. So he'll push me back. If there's a problem with the person, he won't look at the person. He'll push me back. He'll stand right next to me. He won't push me back. He'll just stand right next to me. If me and you are talking in a circle, he'll stand in the middle of us. So me and you are talking like this, he'll come stand right here just like this. But if you're facing this way, this is you, this is me, he'll come stand right there, right here, or he'll stand right here and put his head at the ground. So basically his ears are standing straight up and he can hear you. He's watching to make sure nobody's coming from this side. He know I got my 12. He got my front. I got my 12 or my 6. He got my 12. So, you know what I mean? It's just like something that me and my dog, we do. So we're in a circle like this. We're two people talking. Da, 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 he's right in the middle. Now I can see straight ahead to the right, to my left. I'm not watching my back. I don't feel like I need to. Fat Boy got my back. Now, if you're with a dog and your dog's aggressive, off the muscle, I've heard Fat Boy bark before, just like once or twice. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like woof, 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 woof. It was literally, we went to the dog park. There was the other dogs on the other side of the fence. They were barking at me, biting the fence, grabbing the fence. He did one loud bark. Roof. Every dog shut up. Every dog shut up. Right there and there, I knew I had something special. So it was clear to me. I've been in there like, he's an alpha male. I've had Fat Boy at someone's house, and the neighbor of my friend, he has cattle, goats, chickens, cows, all that. He has a big ass white dog. The dog's bigger than Fat Boy. I have no idea what it's like. A wolf. It's a huge, solid white wolf, and its job is to protect its cattle. It's goats. Don't let anything harm these cattle. And I've had Fat Boy literally break the fence. I'll show you my fence in the back. I've had him break the fence because the dog jumped over the fence to try to bite me, and then Fat Boy came out. The dog jumped back over, and Fat Boy broke all the trees off, like real, not branches, like whole trees. Broke the whole trees off to try to protect us to get to the other dog to cancel out the threat. So my dog's not trained to get the dogs or to get the person. He's trained to protect from the threat. And that's another thing that pit bulls aren't really trained for. What's up with the bank statement, Kennels? Stephen Miramontes, hell yeah. 2058-3, yeah, shout out to you. So, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing that people don't train their dogs for. They train their dogs to be prepared for another dog, which 9 times out of 10, you should be cool enough with your dog to where your dog is listening to you and it's going to be able to protect you from the threat. You know what I mean? Let's say I'm walking my dog, Fat Boy, and you're walking your dog. All I got to do is tell Fat Boy what to do. And either your dog's going to come get me or it's going to come get Fat Boy, and you're going to get scared. You're going to either run from Fat Boy or you're going to hold it down because you think your dog going to protect you. So either it's going to be 2-on-2, me and you against each other, the dogs against each other, or it's going to be me and Fat Boy against you by yourself because your dog might get scared and run away. Or me and Fat Boy against your dog, you might get scared and run away. But it's never going to be just me by myself because I'm I know Fab gonna hold me down. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how you guys have to look at stuff. What type of dog are you getting and why are you getting it? And the type of intelligence that it has. You know what I'm saying? Like a pit bull can do a lot of great things American bullies can't. But they're hyper. There is not like you can train it, yes, but you have to take it out and let it get that energy off of it. If you sit it in the house and let it build up energy, it stops listening to you. It starts to be bad like a kid. You have to take it to the park and let it get that energy off of it. What it does? Yeah, for sure. You right, bro. That sounds interesting. Yeah, and if y'all got questions, just ask. Y'all can ask me out whatever y'all want. I'll be answering all kinds of stuff. And yeah, bro. So, and another thing that I'm about to get ready to do, we're doing dog training. Let's see if I have those. We have some tickets. I don't have the tickets or whatever to show you guys right now, but we do dog training. We do dog walking, dog boarding. What else do I do? My services offer. We do a lot of stuff. We do stud. Yo, my pity is small, has tons of energy, but is a sweet and loving. Oh yeah. Most definitely, bro, and that's because the terrier in them. Like, a lot of dogs were working dogs back in the olden days. Now we're starting to get dogs as show dogs, investments, and just to show them off to other people, to brag. You know what I mean? Like, back then, dogs used to actually catch rats. You know what I mean? Go hunting with you. Go catch you something to eat. You got a rat problem in your house. You don't want these rats, but you're allergic to cats. They have hunting dogs. They're called rat terriers, which is what a pit bull is made out of. Not made, I wouldn't say made out of, but you get the drift. Terrier's a terrier, period. There's hundreds of types of terriers because people bred them to do specific things. Some people want them to chase foxes. Some people want them to chase a cat. Some people might want them to do some bird hunting. Some people might want them to deer hunt, rat hunt, any type of, whatever you breeding your dog for, it goes back to making your own bloodline. You see what I'm saying? It's all it falls back into. Whatever you're specializing your dog for, you want to have your own bloodline at the end of the day. Always. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like if when you get into a job and you start off at the ground level, eventually you want to be the manager. You want to be at that top position. You want to be the boss. Okay? When you start breeding, you're at the bottom. Eventually you want to make your own bloodline. You want to have your own things going to where you don't have to need anybody else to breed with you. You want to have your own shit going on every day. You want to have puppies getting sold, puppies being born every couple months. You want to have enough female dogs to match the male dogs. You want to have your savings. You want to have your kennel set up. You want to have your environment looking right. So when people do come to your yard or it's time to show what you have all the evidence of you doing good business. What's the budget for purchase? I'm looking at Christmas for kiddos and home protection. Been seeing you guys post on YouTube for a minute. Side note, love y'all's music selections when y'all showcase the dogs. Hey, shout out to you guys, man. And I appreciate that. 2058.3. We're doing 3,500. Normally that's our normal price. But I'm starting to do 15 to 2,000. Yeah. And I'm crossing pit back into my bullies. Yeah. Most definitely people be doing that because they like the energy. What I was saying is we're gonna start doing 1,500 to 2,000. Now we know that we are doing it backwards. Most people do lower and go higher. No, we started at 35. We're going down. For the simple fact that I like what I do. I like doing this. Like I get a good feeling when we drop off a puppy to somebody and they're like, oh, thank you so much, because they never thought that they can afford these dogs. We know that you can't. A lot of people can't afford 35. I've sold puppies for 3,500, 5,000, and 7,500. Those are the only 3 packages that we have. They come with everything that you need. 3,500, it does not come with papers. You're just getting it to be a pet. But you want to use our brand and say, hey, I got a dog from these guys off YouTube. They're famous. They're going to be something someday. They're gonna da 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 da. You know what I mean? So this 3,500, you got it from us. Da da da. Okay. When you want the paperwork, you want to breed it and all that. You want us to help you promote it, to help you sell the puppies. You want us to be incorporated into our family and basically invest with us and help and do everything we're doing. And we post you guys, y'all get some fans. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Yeah, that's 5,000. Now 7,500, it's gonna be for the first one to third picks, maybe the first or second pick, and only that's because I'm gonna be keeping those puppies. Like 9 times out of 10, it's me and the breeder, whoever I'm breeding the female with. Like if I got Fat Boy and they got a solid ass female that I'm putting with Fat Boy, they're gonna want second pick, bro. And you gotta know, y'all, you guys have to know this. They're gonna want second pick, but I'm gonna want first pick. It's my dog. But anything's purchasable. Everything has a price on it. You know what I mean? And I had plenty of people come get my keepers, and I have to find. Rhino wasn't my keeper. Juice wasn't my keeper at all. I had other plans, but people came with the bag. My mirror, her name is Dallas. Sounds good. I got it. So basically, 2 stacks. Awesome. Yeah. My mirror, her name's Dallas. She's yeah, that's my baby right there. She's special. She gonna be something special. I don't got a lot to say about her right now. You guys just watch the videos, check out Dallas. She's growing. She's gonna be something special. I'm gonna put her with Fat Boy. She's gonna be solid. She's an XL American Bully. She's Miro. Yeah, man, she's gonna be solid. But like I was saying, when you come to get one of my first or second picks, yeah, the price is gonna be up there. Like Pup off of Dallas, they're gonna be like 35 to 5,000. I'm gonna do 1,500 because I want to get more females, and I'm not gonna start with with puppies. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna start off with grown, solid females. I'm gonna go out and purchase some females, probably 2 more for February. So I have 3 females total. Because I want to have more inventory. All right, now I don't have a lot of inventory, but I have so many inquiries. It's like when you go to a store and they only have a little bit of stuff, but you don't have the money for it right now. So you looking around and you like, all right, I'll come back later and get that shit. You know what I mean? And then you come back later and that shit gone. And they're like, damn, you ask them like, damn, you gonna get some more? And they're like, well, yeah, I'm gonna order some more later. It'll be here. You know what I mean? That's kind of like this. That's how we are right now. Because we didn't expect to grow so fast, bro. I've only been doing this for 9 months. And I'm on YouTube. I got like 3 million views, 11,000 subscribers and stuff. We weren't expecting to grow so fast. You know what I mean? Like, we just wasn't. I don't have an excuse for why we don't have any more puppies. I wasn't expecting to sell out all my litters and all this so fast for the prices that you know what I mean? Like, I just wasn't. So now that I've got a better understanding of what we're doing and how everything's going, I want to have more females for Fat Boy to breed with so I could just drop my prices. Because I have, like, we got a good brand going. And a lot of people like us. They want what we have. You know what I mean? They just can't afford it at the times that they want it. Basically, we just want to be a little bit more affordable. You know what I mean? Like, we just want to be a little bit more affordable for the people. Like, we do giveaways, and we do great when we do a giveaway. You gotta enter the giveaway, like $20 or whatever. And like sometimes it's $100 of tickets, might be $50 tickets, $75 tickets. It don't matter. But we do great when we do a giveaway. We have so many people join. Like every time we do a giveaway, we have like 10 more people than last time join. So we doing great. Like, you know what I mean? But it's just, I want to make things a little bit more affordable for the people that watch us every day, for the people that have been watching me for this last year. I've been doing this for 1 year almost. So everyone who's been here since day one, and even the new people that have been here for the last couple of months, like I just want to make things more affordable. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm going from 35 to 15 to 2,000. I'm going to go buy me more grown female dogs. Not any puppies. We got puppies on the lot back there. But puppies can't have puppies. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go get me some female grown dogs. And I'm just waiting. Like I've already had people who went out and bought them some fantastic female puppies. I'm just waiting for everything to get bigger. You see what I'm saying? This ain't something. It's not a competition. That's one thing y'all gotta remember. It's not a competition. You're not in a race with anybody. Take your time, make you a plan, focus on your plan, execute the plan. Like you guys don't even know. Like my plan is just is it's going great. And like I started day one with a plan. I've never ventured off my path of my plan. So it's just I don't know, man. The plan worked better than I thought, faster than I thought. Does that make sense? And so it's like now I have a good following. I have a good brand. I just want to be able to put more of what I'm selling into more hands of my the people that watch me. You know what I mean? Yo, keep grinding, cuz. Appreciate it. For sure, for sure. And that's all I'm saying. Shout out to you too, my boy. And that's all I'm saying. Like I just want to make it a little bit more affordable for the people that do want to fuck with me. Everybody not gonna want to fuck with me, which is fine. But I have so many people that do. I just feel like I should just make it a little bit more affordable for everybody who does want to fuck with me. Right on, marathon, not sprints. Hey, who you telling? Who you telling? You don't gotta move. This ain't no competition. That's why I be laughing at people. Like they be trying to bait me into doing some shit that I don't want to do. Cause you gotta realize I have a plan. I got like I have a plan. I wrote down what I wanted. We already know what I'm doing. I just check that shit off as we accomplish. Oh, number one, done. Number two, done. Three, done. I don't have to compete with nobody and oh, such and such doing this. You ain't know. I don't care. That's cool for such and such. My long goal terms are gonna get completed. You know what I'm saying? Like I came in here with a plan. And I'm executing to the fullest. And it's going lovely. Like there's nothing holding me back but me. You see what I'm saying? I'm getting into little shit that I'm not supposed to be doing on the internet shit, doing all that little beefing and shit, but I'm not doing no more of that shit either. Cause like I said, this shit is a God's blessing. I'm not finna mess my blessing up for nobody else. And not to mention, when we do get our other females and stuff, you gotta realize I have 3 dogs that are literally Fat Boy. I have Fat Boy, I have Rhino, his first son, and I have Juice, his second son. All those males are gonna need females to breed with. And that's how I'm looking at this. I don't need more females. I got Dallas. I have the new lilac female that I sold to Lil Loaded before, but he never came and got her. But he did pay me for her. So I don't have to, he paid me for her. I'm just gonna keep her unless someone wants her. And then I have mamas. Those are 3 female dogs. Now a female can have puppies twice a year. It takes 3 months to have puppies. So every 6 months. I have 3 females. So every 6 months, I'll be having a litter. Or it's 2. Because I've had 2 litters back to back before. Like, that's awesome. My daughter and I want to start a kennel. We are planning it out in 7. Man, shout out to y'all, bro. And I remember when I first, started out, I started out with my last little bit of change, man. And I remember it was because I already wanted to do it before. But then by the time I came back to it, like when I wanted to do it, I was second guessing and shit. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it now. You know what I mean? And then out of nowhere, I was just like, man, nah, I'm gonna just do it. And I got a great deal on Fat Boy. Remind y'all, I didn't get a dog. And this is a lot of stuff that people do. They go because they want to do what I'm doing. They want to be a YouTuber. They want to vlog or blog, whatever the shit is called. So they go to some people who are already doing what they watch every day. And they go get a dog from them. Not knowing where those people even got their dog from. Those people did what you did. They watched somebody else and went and got a dog from them. And then those people did what we did. Watch somebody else. So everybody has the same bloodline. So it's 15 people who has one dog. All y'all dogs are the grandkids of one dog. So it's only one winner. The man with the grandfather, he's winning because he has his own bloodline and he's putting out his dogs affordable for everyone to come get. Does that make sense? It's not about who charges the most. It's about, okay, like this, Nike and Reebok. There's so many Nikes everywhere. Under Armour too. Under Armour doesn't cost as much as Jordan. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of Jordans out, but there's not a lot because they're so expensive. You can get Under Armour for cheap, you can get Puma for cheap, you can get all these dogs, all these brands for cheap, and they're still good brands. They didn't start from the same person. They might collab off of one time, but they're not just passing all this down. You know what I mean? Like, it's only one winner, the grandpa. Everybody has the same blood. So you're trying to go breed with somebody else. Like, let's say you have a grandkid. You go breed with someone else who had another grandkid in his camp before. So you're really just interbreeding or line breeding. You know what I mean? You don't know it because no one really takes the time to look at the pedigree, the paperwork. You might see the pedigree and paperwork. Okay, you see the dogs on there. They hard hitters. They look nice. Da 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 da. But you don't put your time into looking and seeing where their family came from. You just inbreed your dog with its cousin. You know what I'm saying? You're not knowing that. So yeah, y'all locking in the bloodline. It looks great. Da 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 da. But you have the same blood as 50,000 other people. So it's like, over here? Nobody can come get a fat boy's dog unless you come over here. We're the only one with what we have. So it's like we're starting our own brand, and that's what people don't be realizing. It's cool to have 50,000 dogs to sell, da 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 da, but I'm selling my own stuff. This is mine. You can't find this nowhere but right here. You got to tune in right here to come get this. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to take y'all outside so y'all can see the dogs. Just so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. You can't find these over nowhere else but right here. You're not gonna be able to get Fat Boy's dog. I'll walk with me real quick. Walk with me. Cause you're not gonna be able to get this nowhere else. And that's why I don't breed with people. I'm not taking a dog to some motherfucker to collab with some people I seen on YouTube and shit. I got y'all dogs from some other people y'all collabing with. My bad, y'all. It's muddy out here. It's been raining. So it's been flooded out. It's been raining bad every day. Juice! So this is Juice. This Fat Boy. Juice, that's the female Juice. That's Rhino and that's Dallas. That's Fat Boy's first son, Rhino. There's Dallas. That's Dallas, that's my mural. There's Fat Boy. He's the dad. I have the mom in the kennel. She's put up because she's in heat. He's old enough to mate, and the dad's old enough to mate. So that causes tension back here, and that's what we don't want. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to show y'all Rhino. So as you can see, Rhino, he's 9 months. He's maybe 10 months right now. Then you see Fat Boy. And there's Juice. He's 3 months. And there's Dallas. She's 4 months. Juice and Dallas are the same age, so she's about 4 months too. But they're both about 3.5. We just round it up to 4. Okay, I didn't get none of these dogs from people who sell like big breeders. I got Fat Boy from Hawaii. You see what I'm saying? I didn't get him from the States. So I don't have to worry about too many people having his move. You see his pile up, big and piles up. I don't have to worry about too many people having his bloodline. He's not even from over here. Check him out. He produces. This is fourth litter. All the puppies gone. All the puppies the Fat Boy had, they're gone. This is fourth litter. She shouldn't even be here. I sold her to somebody. But, or I'm gonna keep saying I sold her. We got paid for her, and the owner never picked her up. That's what we're gonna start seeing. The owner paid for her. We don't know what's going on with him. He ain't picked her up. That's what we're gonna say. So I should only have Dallas and Juice and Rhino. Rhino, what's up? What's up? Ooh. Can I get some space, my guy? Go. So yeah. So whenever we do have puppies, we're gonna try to lower our prices a little bit. Cause like I said, I want them to get 2 or 3 more adult females. That's my plan for right now. So, appreciate you guys for tuning in. About to hop up off of here and get on Instagram. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on the Instagram, One Stop Shop Kennels. And yeah, see you guys later. We out.